Here's another wounded person. I'm just going to show you Robert Downey Jr.'s horoscope for a minute. Why? Because I had a dream about him last night. I dreamt I met Robert Downey Jr. and I told him I want him to get better and that we all love him and we want him better soon. He's been in jail for a while, but you know, he has an exalted sun in Aries. And it's in the 9th house of the higher mind. So part of his mission here in life is to get educated into having develop a cosmology or an ideology for himself, some kind of religion or philosophy. So I believe he's probably working on it right now. He also has Venus in the sign of Aries, so it makes him very charismatic. And up in the sky, Uranus is starting to trine this Mercury, and I really think that this is going to cause a big shift in his consciousness and that he's going to be able to see things a lot differently soon. So I believe he's going to overcome his problems. Now, his main problem, however, his moon, his happiness, is exalted in the sign of Taurus in high elevation. This means I have big expectations for my happiness. And of course, the moon is opposed to the planet Neptune here, which often deals with drugs or spiritual philosophies. And if you have a moon Neptune, you do have to watch out, because one of the ways, it's like a self-medication thing. When I don't get enough of my moon, my happiness, I resort to Neptune, to drugs. It's one of the ways it translates. Now, as far as relationships go, in his horoscope, he does have Pluto coming to trine his Venus now. So, you know, he could possibly fall in love or fall in love deeper in an already existing relationship. That's one sign. But, you know, he did get a divorce last year. There was a breakup, and it was when Uranus was crossing the house of marriage that he announced that he was having a separation from his wife. So interesting to note that the ruler of his house of marriage and the ruler of your house of marriage will tell you a little bit about what you can expect when you do get married. Not that you can't change it, because you always can. But the ruler of his house of marriage is Saturn, the old ruler, and Uranus, the modern ruler, and they are at war with one another up in the sky. And it's also forming what we call a grand cross with a node, so it tells me that part of his destiny is to figure out how to handle his relationships. That's really very clear. Well, I think we're going to see some good things for him soon. Good things for him soon.